What's up, everybody? This is Carolina Mike, your host for SharePoint in 60 Seconds, where you can get the information you need right up front, and if you want more, stick around for a step-by-step walkthrough. Today we're going to answer the question, what exactly is a document library in SharePoint? Stick around.
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra.
Okay, let's get the timer. Basically, a document library in SharePoint is a place, it's a container to store and manage files and also have shared access with members of your team all at the same time. So you can co-author, you can all be in here, be making changes at the same time. You can also extrapolate info from the files. And so let's say these files contain stuff like, what person is assigned to it, what color the shirt is, or what size it is. Then you can extrapolate that information and show it visually, and you can use it to like sort, filter, group, and do all sorts of magnificent stuff. So there you go. That's a document library. 60 seconds? Who knows? But now let's peel back the covers, slow down, and take a look at it in depth. Before we do that, I want to take a moment and say thank you so much to everyone. We passed 2,000 subscribers a while back, and we are knocking on the door of that 4,000 hours viewed. We're this close. So thank you. And if you haven't already had a chance, go ahead and hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can know as soon as new stuff's available. All right, let's go ahead and dig in a little bit to the document library, the concept. You're probably familiar with a standard folder structure, right? And I can even build one of those here in this document library. Yeah, I know. Back in the day, folders was a 4-letter word. But I think right about the time that Microsoft rolled out Teams, and when you build a channel in Teams, you actually get a folder in the default document library. That just sort of showed that, folders, they can't be a 4-letter word if that's how Microsoft is using it to keep track of stuff within Teams. Anyway, so just as an example, you could say, we've got, t-shirt folder. Okay, we create that bad boy. And then inside the t-shirt folder, we're going to say, you know what? We're going to break it down by size. So we're going to have a small folder. We're going to have a medium folder. And then we're going to have a large folder. Okay, right? And then so I go in the large and I'm like, okay, well, I know I got like some blue, some black, and some silver. So now I got to create some folders. Here we go. We got a blue folder. And then we got, let's just go with a silver folder. You get the idea. But guess what? Well, wait, there's more. We got to do this for each one of the folders. We got to do that for the large. Now we got to do it for the medium. And we got to, that's right. If we want to do folders, you're going to have to stick with me. What was it? Blue, I believe. Blue and silver. I probably got it all wrong. Now let's go back and check. Large, blue. Yeah, blue and silver. Okay, we'll go back t-shirt. Get the medium. We got the blue. And then we got to go back here. And we got to do another folder. And we got silver. Yeah, this is for everybody that wants to use folders. Okay, you got this. Yeah, we go back here, and you know what? I'm not even gonna do it for you. Get the idea. Okay, so you could do that, or you could say bump those folders and you just create columns for the things that you want to use to sort, filter, and group by. So if I want to be able to see all of the blue shirts, regardless of the size, then I build a column for that, and so on and so forth. Again, in SharePoint, if you have a need to work on files together, you don't want to have to like collate a bunch of different changes. People just hop in there and make their updates, and it's all good and everything's all in one file, basically one single source of truth. And you want to have an opportunity to use metadata to help group, sort, filter, and show these files in a visually appealing way, then a document library might be for you. And one general concept is the document library files sort of relate to each other. So if I was keeping track of files related to like motorcycles, I might not keep them in the same doc library because I'd have to have a whole new set of columns that don't necessarily apply to these t-shirts for the motorcycles. Not that you can't do it, but it just adds an extra layer of complexity. And so in that case, you could just go to your home page and then just fire off a brand new document library. So you keep the similar files together. Now, if you want more, here is a link here to a playlist that will give you all sorts of tips and tricks related to document libraries. So I hope this has been helpful. Do the best you can with what you got. And remember, SharePoint rocks, and so do you. We'll see you next time.